One of the most important things to me about theater, and part of the reason why I've always continued to do it, is the feeling of community. With every show that you do, you create a family, and you've got the crazies, and you've got the funny people, and you've got people that you go to for advice and mentors. My name is Larissa Garcia. I'm a junior in college, and my major is BA Theatre Arts. I face a lot of challenges with Martha. In some ways, she's very similar to me, and in some ways, she is much feistier than I ever intend to be. You know, so much of Children's Hour is this lie, this seek for truth. And having never been in a position where so many false accusations were against me, it requires a lot of imagination. When I think about what I would like the audience to take away, I hope they take away understanding. You know, there's so many different lives. You know, and it's so easy to look at this show and say that it's about some great, awful lie, which it is, in essence. But knowing that we're all people, and knowing how our actions affect each other, especially with a show like this when it's so relevant to the time period that we're in, I think understanding is probably one of the most positive things that you can take away from this production. Who in this show is most like their character? Well, it is not Mary. I would say if anybody was most like their character, I would say Anna Kate. She is so off the wall, and I adore her for it. And the message of the Children's Hour, for me personally, is finding the truth before moving forward. And I think that's incredibly relevant now. It reminds me of news sources that you see on all kinds of social media, and there's so many different areas to find, you know, answers to social media, and you never really know what's honest and what's factual. And so being able to have facts and have a better understanding of what's going on and being open-minded to what's going on is probably one of the better messages in the Children's Hour. I listen to music a lot. Like, I'll just throw in my headphones and jam. And I usually do it whenever I'm doing my hair and makeup. It's always something super upbeat. Most days now it's 21 Pilots. This is my very first time working with Tommy. I've worked with him before as a technician, but I've never actually worked with him as an actor. And I've always loved watching him work with actors. And so being able to be on the other side of the table from him has been a huge opportunity. And he works very differently. There's so much more discussion. There's so much delving into every detail of the show. And being around for stuff that's not related to Martha Dobie still influences what I choose to do with Martha. My name is Larissa Garcia, and I do theater.